Each and every Thursday night on Channel 32, we present two perspectives of civilization. The first, Jacob Bronowski's critically acclaimed history of human beings and its intellectual development as a race, Ascent of Man, our accomplishments over the last 2 million years, every Thursday evening, 8 to 9 o'clock. That's followed by The Africans. It's a personal viewpoint of the history of Africa and shows the conflict between the indigenous, the Islamic, and the Western cultures. The Africans, a personal viewpoint of the history and future of Africa, 9 o'clock, Thursday nights here on Channel 32. Channel 32, KQEC San Francisco, it's 2:30. This is Channel 32, KQEC San Francisco. Our cooking shows continue till 5. No, it's not crepes with 4 cheeses, like some skullduggery in the underworld. No, it's crepes with quattro formaggio. Ciao Italia continues in a minute. Sunday afternoons are special here on Channel 32 with a lot of how-to shows. How to look out, take care of yourself. Starting off with the inspiration of painting. Steps on how to do wildlife and landscapes. That's at 12:30. Then the joy of painting, a wet-on-wet oil technique at 1. The collectors and how to find the exotic to the mundane. That, of course, is transcended to be something very special just for you. That's at 1:30 on the collectors. Home time, how to do it yourself at 2. This Old House with Master Carpenter Norm Abram at 2:30. Then the New Yankee Workshop and Shaker-inspired furniture projects at 3. Today's Gourmet at 3:30. The Victory Garden at 4 with tips on gardening from around the world. And then a new show, New Horizons in Bonsai. How to explore and perfect the bonsai technique of little trees. 4:30 Sunday afternoons, all here on Channel 32. Channel 32, KQEC San Francisco, cooking till 5.
This is PBS.
Whole frogs, deep-fried frogs, and just fried frog's legs await you on Louisiana Cookin'. Next, we'll see all the steps of preparation in a couple of minutes this Saturday. This Saturday night on American Playhouse, the curtain time goes up on The Detective, set at Sunset Village, a retirement home. A retirement home, some say? Well, there's an obsession with solving this real-life mystery. Anna Mira and Jerry Stiller star in The Detective on American Playhouse, here on Channel 32, Saturday night, 10 to 11. Then on the 90s, Money and Capitalism, focusing on how capitalism works for some people, with or without money, homeless people and peopleless homes. An examination of the phenomenon on the 90s at 11 o'clock this Saturday night here on Channel 32. This Sunday night, a report on Operation Just Cause. That was the massive invasion of U.S. force in Panama by surprise to try to take out Manuel Noriega. The operation missed, perhaps killed hundreds of civilians. We'll learn whether the war has worked to bring a peace and what lessons it might have for both Operation Desert Storm as conflict and for peace in the Middle East. Frontline this Sunday night at 11.
Tired of getting up on the wrong side of bed?
And now for a quick rundown of today's disasters.
Get up on the morning edition side instead, with intelligence, depth, whimsy, business, the arts, commentary. Morning edition from National Public Radio. Drink it in. This is radio news the way it's meant to be brewed.
Weekday mornings on KQED 88.5 FM.
This is Channel 32, KQEC San Francisco, cook until 5. The theme of the Microwave Master next, delicacies from down under, that is Australia. What I wanted to do, the microwaves go in a different direction, south of the equator. I wonder if we'll find out. The New York's master chefs take us to a very expensive New York restaurant for some very fine Italian cuisine we'll just have to drool over, such as cima alla genovese, pappardelle with boneless duck in squazette, red snapper in brodetto with polenta, and fresh cherries or grapes in grappa. That's at 3 today. Then the Travelin' Gourmet, boy, they got a budget. However, they're going to have a little budget food with some ethnic cuisine in London, including curry takeaway, Tex-Mex, Indian, and Chinese style at 3:30 this afternoon. This Saturday evening, we turn Channel 32 over for about 3 hours to Bill Moyers. We start off with a walk through the 20th century, the growth of big government during the Depression on the helping hand. Then we examine the Islamic mind with Saeed Hossein Nasser on World of Ideas at 7. On creativity, out art, what people's art is, and we'll see murals on the sides of trucks and buildings. Happenings, Beans, and the Watts Tower. That's at 7:30 this Saturday night, followed at 8 by The Power of the Word, where the soul lives. We visit the Geraldine Dodge Poetry Festival and hear Robert Bly, Lucille Clifton, and W.S. Merwin read this Saturday night at 8. This Sunday night, the Diamond Life, life in baseball. We'll take a look at the Class A Bakersfield Dodgers as we take them through the California League season, where we see the 25 young baseball players at the bottom of the Dodgers organization, all hoping to get up to the show, the big show. Diamond Life, a story of minor league baseball, can be seen this Sunday evening, 5 to 6 o'clock, here on Channel 32.
It's California's preeminent pairing of fine flavors. The KQED Wine and Food Festival, Saturday, April 13th at the San Francisco Concourse. Meet the restaurants that have met their match and enjoy everything from appetizers to Zinfandel. Tickets are $45, adults only. KQED members save 15% on advance orders, and there's free shuttle service from public transportation in San Francisco. Call now, 415-553-2200. 553-2200. Sponsored by Liquor Barn.
This is member-supported KQED, Channel 9, San Francisco.
In concert.
3 great tenors, encore in stereo, Saturday evening at 6:30 here on Channel 9. Then at 9 o'clock.
Chances are Johnny Mathis is going to show up right here just for you. And chances are you're going to love it. Johnny Mathis, chances are.
Johnny Mathis and Friends sing Saturday evening at 9 here on Channel 9 and at 11 o'clock.
I'm in heaven.
Treat yourself to Fred Astaire, the singer, when Audrey Hepburn opens the Fred Astaire Songbook.
Stepping out with my baby, putting on the top hat.
An evening of great singing, Saturday starting at 6:30 here on member-supported Channel 9. A lot of air through some remarkable throats next Saturday here on Channel 9.
Bad for your diet? Wrong. Chefs like these are cooking gourmet meals that are actually good for you. Scientists are finding we really are what we eat. The Japanese are among the healthiest people in the world, but a yen for Western food may change all that. And studies at the University of Southern California show that diet can heal an ailing heart.
The important thing to know is that moderate changes of diet, just a moderate fat restriction that doesn't take all that much change, can prevent the disease in the first place.
I'm Joel Gray. Join me for a taste of health next time on The Infinite Voyage.
This Infinite Voyage will in fact be finite, Wednesday evening 8 to 9, and then...
To go on the mythic journey into your own self, it's not that you might meet conflict, it is that you will.
To tell a story is Sam Keen's delight in life. To help you tell your story is his mission. He's become one of our most popular interpreters of stories about who we are, where we come from, and what it's all about.
The most frequent problem I find when people come to seminars like this is that they're successful and it's killing them. That they've got credit cards, they've got money, they've got success, but they're living somebody else's story. And all those items that you see there that represent an economically successful story are, for some people, the marks of a personally unlived life.
Join me for Your Mythic Journey with Sam Keen. I'm Bill Moyers.
What will you learn about your mythic journey?